Well. Back out here on this white one. I don't know. I got this car for $1,300. Needed a timing chain. We got the timing chain put on. It would crank. It just wouldn't start. So I ordered the timing chain. We got the timing chain on it. It started. It ran great. It ran fine. It started every time I needed to move it around, in and out of the garage, or, around outside if I had to move it. And so I took it to the coin car wash the other day to spray off the floor mats and give it a quick spray off. I already did that when I bought it because it was sitting for like a year and a half. So, they get all kinds of crud all over them. I'm probably going to spend some time one of these days and clean up them headlights. I got the stuff to do it. But yeah, so it was running fine and dandy. Never gave me an issue. So I said, I'm going to drive it to the coin car wash and spray the mats off and all that kind of stuff. And then I stopped at the gas station to fill it up with gas. That's how I like to sell them. New brakes, new tires, new battery, full tank, ready to go, oil change, plugs. Do my best to try to get them 100% to the best of my knowledge. So I stopped at the gas station. I shut it off to go in to pay for my gas. I filled the tank up. Come out, hit the key, nothing. No crank, no nothing. So we got it in the garage, and we tried to jump the solenoid on the starter with a screwdriver, and all it was doing was spinning, like it wasn't engaging. Which it should have been doing that with the key, but it wasn't. And I went and got a new starter. We changed the starter on it. It's just not doing nothing when you hit the key. So I don't know. I got a new computer for it in the house. But I don't know. It's got to be something in the wiring somewhere or something. Nicholas is going to come by. We're going to try to jump it again because once I got it all put back together, because Nick came and put the starter and everything on, but we had to take this intake off to get to it. So, and then he had to go. It was New Year's Eve, and so we stopped. And then this morning I come out here. This is New Year's Day, and I put all this back together because I thought maybe, because all this stuff was unplugged, maybe it's still just, it's not telling it, to crank the starter because all this stuff's, maybe something's unplugged that connects to it. So I put all this back together, and I forgot to tighten this fuel line that comes off of here and goes to the fuel rail. And so it was squirting fuel as I was in there trying to hit the key to crank it, and I wasn't thinking about it. So it got fuel all over the place down here, so I didn't want to try to arc the solenoid out. We still got a little bit evaporating down there. It made a big old mess. That there is just water that dripped out. I had this hose off here, so I'm waiting on him. He's supposed to come over, and we're going to attempt to arc that and see if it'll crank. If it's engaging or not cranking, that's bad news. And that chain was good to go. That chain was tight. I triple checked that it was all on the marks and everything was good to go there. So I don't know. Hopefully things are good to go, and it's just something stupid. Could be the ignition switch. It could be anything. It's probably not the switch because it's turning everything on still. I'm just not getting no crank. So I don't know. The battery's got 12 volts. I might put the good battery out of the race car in there just to rule that out. I've got it unhooked because they say unhook it for 10 minutes, let everything reset or whatever. But I don't think that's the case. I think we got a loose wire or something. Because, when I pulled up at the gas station, I pulled up and I pulled to the pump on this side, thinking that the gas tank was on this side, but it's on the other side. So I had shut it off, and then when I went to start it, it was like hesitant, and I had to hit it a couple times, but then I got it to start. That's why when I moved around to the right pump, I didn't really want to shut it off. But I was like, oh, it started. So, but yeah, that's where we're at with this. Hopefully I can get this going and get this out of here. I've got other stuff I need to get in here. It's why I need a bigger place. I'll update on this thing. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Channel's moving along pretty good. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I say, I'll keep posted on this thing.